I am so cold. Oh my god. I am so cold. Hey everybody, welcome back. I was out looking for a male Spino, and now that I had enough kibble to hopefully tame one, or at least partially tame one, and I was looking for a high-level male Spino, but I came across this gal, who is a level 63 female Spino, and I mean, that's pretty much the max level you can find a dino in the wild at the 50% difficulty setting that I have on this single player right now. So that's pretty. I couldn't pass it up, and I think we have enough kibble. This one uses the Argentavis kibble, and we have 6 more, and I think we're going to have enough to do this on just kibble, on a kibble tame. I had gotten a couple of primes that are going to expire long before she needs them anyway, and I don't know if she just ate. No, she didn't need to eat. I just gave her some narco. Of course, the problem with the Spinos is you really need to pay attention to them. You can't really leave the tame, because their topor, even though she's got a huge amount of topor, I mean 4,000 is pretty high for a Spino, she's dropping like a rock, and you need to watch pretty carefully, or else they're gonna wake up long before they tame. I think she just had her 3rd bite of kibble. I think, right? No, still got 6 left. So anyway, it's gonna take a while to tame her up, but I think it's gonna be a perfect tame at 31 levels, and she's a 63. You know, we're looking at 94. I think we're going to get 94 unless something comes along and attacks it. So anyway, I'm going to sit here and babysit this tame and be back when it's done. All right, everybody, welcome back. The Spino is on its last feed of kibble. I actually took the extra kibble out, as I typically do these days, so they don't consume it all. One more bite. It's like 90-something% tamed. It should be happening any moment, and once it does, and I've filled her up with narcotics, so she shouldn't need any more. It's very foggy here. We're going to have to lead her back. It's going to be a long journey. I had to, at one point, was cleaning out the inventory of some spoiled meat inside the Spino, and I accidentally dropped the narcotic. And the box must have dropped underneath the body of the Spino, and no matter where I tried to go to see if I could fetch it, I could not find it. So I had to jump on my bird real fast. I had to jump on Nightmare, head back home, which is way over in that direction, and came back, and she was about 10% left of unconsciousness by the time I got back. So I was able to do it. I grabbed 200 narcotics just in case. So as soon as she does wake up, she should be pretty much a beast, meaning I don't really have to worry about how I go back, because she should be able to kill anything that messes with her. But it's going to be a long journey. So when that happens, which should be happening any moment, we will head back, and I'll catch you guys when I get there. I don't know what I'm going to name her yet, though. I'll have to take a look at her and see what it does. I'll name her back at the base, okay? How's that? Hey, folks, welcome back. I've got the Spinosaurus all the way back here. Now, this has gotten her up to level 97. I might have gotten higher, yeah. Leveled up a few times. I had her kill some Brontos and things on the way back, and health is pretty baller. I'm going to boost her damage one more time. I've gotten her up to level 98 now then, which is pretty cool. I'd like to get double digits, and I'm going to do a little training later to get her up to double digits. I've already shown you training on the North Island side and training up on the plateau, so I don't need to do that again. But I do need a name, and that fin looks a little purple to me. So I was just toying with the idea of calling her... purple is kind of the color of royalty, right? So, Royal Fin? Because she's got a purple fin? Let's see how that sticks. But I wanted to tell you something really cool. I'll make a saddle later, and I'll train her up and stuff. But I'm sitting here on a Sunday, and the newest patch, the big patch for ARK, is going to drop any time now. And the 2 biggest things that are coming to it are the swamp and snow biomes. Now, where we are is technically going to become a snow biome. I don't know if it's going to really affect the beach down here where we are too much. I hope not. If it does radically change the landscape down here, it might actually disrupt or destroy some of the structures we built. Shouldn't hopefully hurt the animals, I hope. But I have a hunch that it's not going to really screw up our little plot of sand very much. It is going to change Red Mountain. It's going to be snow-capped. I think the plateau up here above us, where I've gone up and tamed some things in our little taming structure up there, I believe that's going to be snow-covered as well. These palm trees are probably going to go away. It's probably going to be more like a pine forest or something up here, I imagine. But there's 3 new animals coming that you can tame and ride to in the swamp biomes, where we're not at right now. There will be a huge toad that you can tame and ride. And he's pretty cool from what I've seen in the video. You can jump around on him, and you can attack with a very long, sticky tongue. Things like that. There's also, in the snow biome, there's going to be a couple of new critters that we're going to have a lot of fun with. One of them is a dire wolf. I guess if you've seen Game of Thrones, you kind of know what they are. Big, huge wolves that you can ride. And also a really big moose kind of thing that you can ride, which is going to be really cool with big, wide antlers. So we're going to have a lot of fun with that. But before that happens, and as of this recording, it should have happened already, but it's still not happening, and everybody's getting a little anxious. I think I'm going to take Nightmare up and try to do just a little flyover of our area and hopefully give you guys a nice, I don't know, kind of a before and after in this video, if I can time this right, if the drop happens in the near future and I can actually include it in this video. But I'm going to switch to a cinematic camera and pull back and give you guys a view. And I'm just going to fly straight down this valley, and then I'm going to fly up the Red Mountain and back, and let's see what changes happen between now and the update. So sit back and enjoy. Alright folks, as you can see, things have changed, and all I know is, I am so cold. Oh my god, I am so cold. For now I'm going to have my torch out. A couple of really cool, interesting things. First of all of the respawnable resources that they either were here before or they added have reappeared, as you see. There are trees back and rocks back that I'm going to dispatch quickly and get rid of. Great way to get some quick resources, but I need to get them out of the way for my animals more than anything else. And hopefully none of them are stuck in there and dying. But every piece of my structure is still intact. This is maybe a new rock. Maybe it was here before. I'm not sure, but it's kind of in my building, so I have to get rid of that. But otherwise, like half of my little, as you see, that behemoth gate over there, pretty much still intact. It looks like it's not snowy. They've restored my, since it crosses into the biome, I guess, they restored my, nice poop throw there. They've restored my my rocks around the area that I will get rid of. But otherwise, the sand is still sandy over there, and I imagine it's not freezing over there, but let's go see real quick. Is it freezing? No. See? Look at this. Warm. Cold. Warm. Cold. All right. So I'm really happy about this. It looks pretty decent. It's a little darker here for some reason. I guess they made this biome a little darker or something. It's strange. I'll have to get rid of the rocks. Also, these sloped roofs, they did not fix the... Look at this. Cold. Not so cold. Cold. Not so cold. They didn't fix the sloped roofs having thermal protection. So, what I'm going to do, guys... I like the look of it, of the sloped roofs, even now, especially in this being a winter biome, it even looks even cooler. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and put ceilings across the top here, inside the building, so that I have a ceiling inside the building that actually offers me thermal protection, so I don't have to use a torch the whole time, or use an air conditioning unit, which does heating and air conditioning. I don't think I really want to throw one of those in, but I might at some point here, just to make it nominal in this building. So... that's pretty cool. I do also want to invest in. I'm wondering now. I've got a whole bunch of Fortitude 20, but I'm wearing flak armor, which notoriously is bad in the cold. So I'm going to switch really quickly to my. Yes, I know it's cold. Switch to my hide armor, which they say is better in the cold. Hide boots, hide pants, and hide hands. Yes! Notice, I went from an ice cube to a snowflake. And when I'm in here, I get nothing. So hide armor right now is the better one to wear. But they did offer a new type of armor called fur armor. Or fur clothing, I guess. I guess it's armor of some sort. Went ahead and got the Ingrams for it right here. Fur chest piece and so forth. And these are buildable on the smithy. I thought they would be in my hands, but they're on the smithy. And if you go into armor fur, you see that they require a new material called pelt. And I'm sure that comes from, dire wolves or something of that nature. So I'm going to, and maybe it comes from mammoths too. I don't know. I'm going to go out and do some killings of stuff and see if I can get some fur and make some of this armor. I don't know what the armor... there you go. Armor is 40. The armor for normal hide is 20, so it's double that. So it'll be better than hide. So I think I'll be wearing that for a while around here while it's so cold. And I think I'm good. I think I've got good health and so forth. I don't think I necessarily need the flak armor at all times. So at least the hide allows me to survive out here without... a torch, which is good. So I'm going to do some cleanup around here, guys, and I think, and then I'm going to do some investigation of some of the new terrain that they've added. And by the way, Red Mountain is now Blue Mountain. I presume that means Blue Mountain is now, or Blue Beacon is now Red Beacon, but we'll see. I'll have to do some fly arounds the island and find out. But I just wanted to give you guys a quick update of what's going on here with the biome changes. And from the middle of the frozen jungle, this is Astrid Maddox signing off. I'll catch you guys next time. Bye-bye.